Howdy, howdy, howdies, and welcome to a pilot's exploration, where we have still run into the antenna, but planted our feet on an asteroid, which is technically incorrect. But we have planted ourselves on an asteroid and stopped exploring, but today we will hopefully get away from that and start exploring again. As you can see, I have changed stuff on the assembler processing plant thing. And there's nothing on the backside. There's more on the front. And I had to cut some assemblers to do that, but these things over here basically do the same thing that the guys on the back do. So what's happening here is that this one is sorting out the different ores, so the refinery ores go in here, and the assembler ores are just being taken, or the arc furnaces ores are just being taken by the arc furnaces. And then these two, they do the same thing. They send parts, ingots, ammo, and hand tools up, and it continues going upwards. And the first place it can put it is this storage. So all the ingots and everything will be placed in here. Then this guy will pull ammo, components, and hand tools into this storage device, which is currently empty. And then there is a little side tool or side thing down here. The reason I don't have a conveyor down here, or two conveyors down here to connect to this place with less tubes, is because I want the first place these guys are able to place stuff in to be the cargo. Otherwise it will start placing all the parts and stuff inside the assemblers, and I don't want that, so that is a quick fix for that. So now this is so much easier to continue building on. I can just add another storage for more storage, and if I need more arc furnaces, well, I just place down a couple of more arc furnaces. And hell is going on with that lag? Don't come here, you lag. I don't want you. I don't want you at all. Anyway, it's going to be easier to expand, and I think this is going to be the front of the ship. So we're going to a shitty hap, convert this, and then actually move it away from the place. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure about the design, which is bad, because I'm going to start building the ship right now, and that is a really bad choice. I don't think we're gonna go with the very vertical ship, or the only vertical ship, even though that is a very cool idea. It isn't practical in the least. So visualizing, we have the drills, we have the hangar right here, we now have a square box, which is really boring. We build on top of that, we have an even squarer box. If we build behind it, it's more of a rectangle, but it's still kind of a box. So what if we make a smaller hangar that kind of ends about there, and continue building backwards, add the bigger hangar back here, and we are getting a worm ship kind of thing. Decisions. Oh, we need a reactor room. Yeah, reactor room, oxygen room, and a flight deck. Those are the three things we need. I mean, thrusters as well. We need a parking lot, also known as hangar. So there are stuff we need. I just don't have the brain on me. In me? I guess it's in me. I don't usually have my brain on me, because that would be weird and very, very evolutionary disadvantage. Yeah, it would be an evolutionary disadvantage. Yeah, that is what I'm trying to say. Weld. I didn't do that last time. Damn it. I have to compensate. Boom boom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Weldy. Jörgen Björkman. Jörgen Björkman. I'm not gonna have enough to finish any of them now, or I... Oh, I could finish both instead. Okay, that's awesome. Am I not gonna have enough to finish this now? Aha, that's the catch. Don't you dare come here. Are you listening to me? Are you listen to me now, okay? You do not come here to my house and shoot rockets at my stuff without my permission, okay? Jürgen, you're gonna be scouting. Scout the things. Scout it. Where's it going? Oh, you're going away? Okay, but you better go away. Yeah, that's right. You couldn't even handle this peaceful ore production facility. Yeah, that's right. Run. Run home to mama. And that's gonna come back and bite me, isn't it? Something is just gonna pop up and be like, hello! I heard you wanna die. How does the shape look? It's terrible. And then we build up from there. Oh, weldy, weld, weldy, weld, weldy, weld, weld. Oh, weldy, weldy, weld. Oh, well, we're gonna zoom in here. Just so we can clearly see what's going on. Man, this high definition texture isn't that high definition after all. Look at that, I can see pixels! Now what do I do with these shitty parts? I don't want them. I'm gonna put them here. They're gonna be put into that. I'm going to find them here. Any second now. Yeah, they're already here. Look at that. Beautiful technology. I have the technology. Surprisingly well. Don't shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Just shake your booty. It's got a Midas touch. But it touched too much. He will remember that doesn't work. It's got a Midas touch. But it touched too much. He will remember. He will remember. It's gold, it's gold, it's gold, it's gold, it's solid gold, baby. Yeah. It's gold, it's gold, it's gold, it's gold, it's solid gold, baby. Yeah. Ja, igen. Skulle vi på masse storage. Titta, titta alla sakerna i lådan. Fan vad bra. Han mår bra. Då ska vi se. Så funkar inte kameran. And a carburetor, something, 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 some. Grease lightning, oh, grease lightning, and a something, 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 something. The supreme ding, like a ding, a grease oh, lightning. Lightning, lightning, lightning. Man, how small? Whoa, 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 whoa. No. What? What? Spooky. Spooky. No, 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 no. I want to do this. Spooky. Spooky. Oh, I didn't realize this was Halloween. Is this... this is actually... I'm playing now. We're recording on April the 1st. Is this a prank or a bug? Spooky. Spooky. No! That's so spooky! No, stop! I'm gonna park you on Grease Lightning. I do not have enough iron. Björkman! We have a mission! Meep. Wait, is this the perfect ship for me? It is! It's the perfect ship for me! I can't crash! I literally cannot crash this ship. Look! It is perfect! It's the best ship ever! It's the best ship ever! I know. Oh, look at that. Wow. Look at those shadows. So many... Look at those details. Look, it's so blurry. Feels like I'm playing next-gen consoles. It's actually pretty okay to control the ship like this. It's not easy, but it's not super hard either. And we're still gonna need more iron, because iron, you know. And I'm gonna take a shortcut. We just... Oh, best shortcut ever. Oh, it's iron? Really? I didn't know. Thank you for telling me. I feel so inspired now. Oh. That is way too convenient. That is... Oh, way too convenient for me. That's not good. A space engineer. So, update. The update came out now. It came out yesterday. I had to do the TLDR first. So we're gonna go in. I'm not gonna have any oxygen. I don't have a generator. I don't have anything. And I should have planned for this because it was kind of obvious that this was coming sooner or later. I thought I would be able to finish the interior first and add oxygen before that. I didn't think it would come this soon. But I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to... First of all, I'm gonna start my brain, so... There we go. Now that I've started my brain, what I'm going to do, when I get into the game, I'm going to order a oxygen generator and a tank and 2 or 3 bottles of oxygen. Yes, that is what I'm gonna do. I might make the generator, then 3 bottles, then the tank, and I'll see how long I go. Hopefully my suit has oxygen when I get into the game. I don't know, I haven't logged in. I don't know, will I have oxygen on me? Man, I know of a bug. I know of a bug that will just reset my oxygen anyway, so I technically have infinite oxygen. Let's see here, I have oxygen, There we go, go in here. Production. Quit that. Generator! Oxygen! Generator! Where? Quicker! Faster! Harder, better, faster, stronger. Generator! 3 of you and tank. There we go. So, where's my empty bars? I don't have an empty bars. Do that. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, again. There we go. Head into here. Thank you. Grab all of that. My crosshair is gone as well. I can't see what I'm looking at. What? How does that even work? Do I have somewhere to, like, connect this? I have there. There. I have there. That's the only place. Yep, that's the only place. Let's rotate you. You're gonna have to be temporary. Give me that. I think we're gonna wait with the... Oh, wow, look. 88% done. Now all I need is components. Oh, thank you. It's like you read my mind. Production. Oh, and you're making them. Thank you. You're not being pulled. Inventory. Bottle. You're not pulling bottles? Why? Oh, yeah, they're massive. Oh, okay, there we go. So you go there. Not there, but... Okay, yeah, there we go. I've so much oxygen. There we go. So I'm gonna grab that. Have that in my stomach. And there we go. And then I'm actually gonna make the large reactor as well. Which it claims I will not afford to make. Is that because... of what? Gravel, probably. Let's see. Gravel? Yeah, basically I have no... 3.1k. How much do I need? 20k? I need 20k gravel? 10k silver? 10k? I don't have 10k silver. 10k silver? 10k? What? Oh, I guess we're going out. I'm gonna bring that so I don't die. Can I touch this now? I can touch stuff with the ship. Wee-ha! But now I don't have a landing gear. I didn't even care. So first of all, rock. Yeah, I am interested in when it's gonna start using the bottles. Because right now I'm not. It's pulling oxygen. I think, does this suit actually have a internal storage? I didn't think it did. I've done so much mining this episode. I'm so proud of me. I never mine. So that makes sense. Ah! Oxygen refilled from... Okay, so that's how it does it. Inventory. Okay, so once it reaches... Oh, I didn't see what number it was. Well, you saw the number. I didn't pay attention, but it used the oxygen from the bottle. But it doesn't do it continuously, so it only does that once. It like dumps it over into the internal storage. What? 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 No, it still does it if I stop recording. If I stop? Oh, look at that. That's so all ridiculous. Oh, no, that's painful. Wow. And I was doing the same thing. We're back again. I had to do a second run, and now it's doing this again. I am fairly sure it's the mining now that does this. 3 million years later, and we will finally get our large reactor. Now let's see, where should I put this monstrosity? Like this? No, like that. Perfect. I need steel plates. Steel. I can't carry all these things. Also realized that I could just do this. I don't need to connect it to everything. I can just place it by the side. Let's see. That I need. Yes, yes, yes. Place that. Did I place it correctly? No. Okay, can you save? Save that. That is how I want it. Take that away. Look, yes, there we go. That is how I like it. That's the way, ah ha ha ha, I like it. Wait, do I even need this? I don't need this for now. So that's the thing. Man, it's starting to get really claustrophobic in here. Also, it's getting really shoppy in here when I record. Why? Anyway, guys, as you can see, stuff had happened. I got a little ahead of myself. I had a couple of lights. That's definitely not the thing that I got ahead of myself with. But I added a bunch of stuff here. A bunch of stuff. And I'm gonna kind of show you what it is. Because, well, you kind of want to know. This lag is killing me, though. It's like I'm playing... It's like I'm playing on a console. PCMR hashtag. Anyway, we have our the little cargo we had in here. If we go over there, remember that little cargo, the input cargo or input? It's this guy now. I've moved this like 3 times. It was painful, but this is the new our cargo. It's an ore buffer, so before it gets processed into ingots, which will be over there, as usual, which is over there, then it's going inside that as a buffer. And this also brings me to the oxygen. The oxygen, with the balance, I didn't get to play before the balance. It's really awesome. This setup is all you need. You don't need the tank, you don't need this, you don't need any of that. You need a oxygen generator and a couple of oxygen bottles. The suit does have a internal oxygen storage, so you can see I don't have any bottles on me, and I have my suit on. I am definitely not inside in a pressurized environment. And I'm breathing. The suit has internal storage somehow. But all I need to do is grab this for a couple of seconds and put it back in, and I'm now good to play for another about like half an hour or something. The oxygen you just never run out. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Cargo. This thing. They are not connected, even though they are right next to each other. The interface on that side is nothing. There's nothing on that side. It's just like that. And the cargo port goes to the ingots. So if I were to connect these two, I would have created a loop. And that loop would go... so if we start from this guy, if this connected to the... if the reactor connected to the ore input, then it would go into the cargo, into this conveyor right here, and we have to go around. Go round, round, round. Goes into the conveyor, goes down, goes around, into another conveyor, which is this conveyor, and then it goes up, goes into the sorter, the conveyor, up into this cargo, and through this pipe into the reactor, and then down again, and we would have created a loop, and the ore would just cycle through this loop. Something would, at least. So, no loops. And so basically what happens is, when the ore comes into this way, goes into the cargo, and it gets pulled by the refineries, because that has a direct connection via this conveyor loop. The conveyor goes there, goes around, goes into that, goes into the refineries and as arc furnaces. The ice goes into this oxygen generator, because it is connected from the bottom of this. And the oxygen is connected to this conveyor, which is connected to the tank, which is currently turned off, so it doesn't generate a bunch of air that I don't need right now, but this is basically future-proofing. Also in the future, I'm going to place down one of these curved things and put down a second oxygen tank. Don't know if I need that, but it fits, so I'm gonna put it there. If it fits, it sits. I might just slap this guy on a conveyor and then put oxygen tanks on the top as well, because why not? I mean, can't get enough oxygen. This area right here will be a service maintenance area. This will be perfect for our drone, like Jörgen. Is going to be one of the drones. I think I'm gonna split him up into 2 drones, make a replica of Jörgen, and we're gonna have one with grinders, one with welders, and they're gonna go on this side of the ship, and they're always going to have a place to drive throughout the entire ship, and the ship will just continue backwards and backwards, so we can drive straight through an asteroid. And then on the front, once we delete the red and the solar panels and stuff like that, we will have our drilling phase, which will be a bit bigger than the ship itself, so we can drive through. Also gonna make it stick out from the ship. So much talking. We got so much stuff done today. So much stuff done. It's not flyable by any means, which I said we were going to get it to before, but we kind of had to do stuff for oxygen, because that came out sooner than I expected. And I think we have a nice plan in front of us. I did, so this little area over here, where they're so claustrophobic, I think this is going to be our main control area for now, our little home. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then feel free to leave a like. If you did not, then feel free to leave a dislike. And I shall see you, hold on, next time.